Got a tip right there.
I was going to be in, so she had to go for it.
One you definitely had to play. There you see, just bounces off the Sterling girl, and Lakeland's going to serve again. Hits it in the net, so one of the few giveaways we've seen from Lakeland is we're going to get Eden Adcock serving for Sterling. Adcock, good serve. That's
good hard serve that time.
You know, anytime you can get that line drive, it just hugs the net. It's very difficult to return, and Lakeland just had no answer.
And they give it right back. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and that's the danger. The hard serve is very effective, very difficult for the other team to return. But on the other hand, sometimes that's the one that's going to go far. That's what happened right there.
Ooh. I keep saying this, the power that she hits that ball with.
And there's been a lot of times where she didn't have the momentum coming up towards the net, still hit it hard.
Yeah.
That one, she had that momentum and really buried it. As we look at number 2, that's Abby Gobelis. Sterling's going to let that one go to draw within 1 with Shayla Boyce serving. Emily Kozaneski at the net, turning around, really burying it here. Great job from the side and just hit it back the other way. Good job having a sense to know where that block was. And Sterling gets another point, moves ahead here. So this is where you get a couple points. You've got to maintain the momentum, and something that definitely can be done, especially with Shayla Boyce at the serve position here.
Working that back line again.
And they knot it up 7-7. And that's something, it seems like anytime Sterling gets a couple points, Lakeland just bounces right back and is able to get one of their own to eliminate another giveaway there. But Sterling hasn't had any long runs where they've gotten somebody for maybe 5 or 6 straight points stay in the serve position. As we look at Emily Kozaneski serving for Sterling.
Great serve and save by Lakeland. Double hit.
Kozaneski again serving. Here's Sterling. Lakeland just content to get it over, and
miscommunication in the back line.
Yeah, you had Lakeland not really get a good set, obviously not get a set at all, really, and just, like you said, a little miscommunication there.
Like in the World Series last night. Some miscommunication in the outfield last night cost the Indians 2 runs in the first inning.
Canarney hammering it, and Sterling gets the point to extend their lead to 10-8. So I don't believe Sterling's had a 2-point lead in any one of these games. Just a matter of maintaining some momentum that you've gotten right here.
Kylie Fox. Nice save by Lakeland.
And Froelich again comes up, just not only she get up high, not only she hit it hard, but just has a great sense of knowing where the seams are, where the openings are on the other side. As we look at her serving right here.
She gets everything into those spikes. Like she brings the power from knees to hips, gets everything in her body into it.
And they fight right back to knot things up at 10. Second time we've seen her go with that soft serve, and really got Sterling out of sync.
Another good volley.
That's a great job by Jewel McCrillo, attacking that net with the block and getting Sterling up by 1. Emily Conerney serving for Sterling. And just
every time we make a step forward, we take another one back.
Yep. Went wide, and good sense by Lakeland to know where they were right there and letting that one go. A little tap soft shot by Shayla Boyce. You see Lakeland just hugs that net right there, stays right there, and even with Shayla Boyce right in her face, ready for the block, just hit it, but hit it down. And Shayla Boyce wasn't able to get her hands on it, hit her elbow, it looked like. Lakeland, one of the few times we've seen them give away a point, but hits it long. And this is where they got to get themselves on a run here, and no better person to do that than Megan Shook. And get that point, hit that spot just inside that line. So they're really finding the outer edges of the court. You see this, right? Because about a foot inside the line. So we look at number 9, Kaylee Ryan, serving for Lakeland. Lakeland goes up by 2 right now, so Sterling for a time looked like they were kind of ready to pull away, but Lakeland had none of it, and that's one that's close, but we'll take it. One of the few times it was just a little bit long, very close, but a little bit.
Boyce up hard.
Ryan serves it over. Looks like we had a double hit. Yep. That ball moves just sideways a little bit. That's a telltale sign. And referees were all over it. Good job of Boyce. And just, not going with the real hard hit, but finding the area, and saw that opening right in the middle right there. And great job in locating that spot as we look at Eden Adcock. serving for Sterling.
Don't want to overlook the setting of Kylie Fox either. She set that up perfectly.
Here's that little dump where they fake the set, and Boyce attacking. A great job defensively by Lakeland, attacking the net and tying things up.
Real seesaw game here back and
Sure
forth.
is. And they move ahead, and give credit to Sterling. You know, they're not playing the best game, but they're finding a way just to keep themselves in this game.
Get to a third game.
Yeah. Boyce serving.
You can tell her footwork wasn't quite right on that from the very start.
Well, maybe that's the break we need to get things going back in the other direction. You look at the set here to Froelich, and that's a good dig right there. They're just going to get that right back over to the other side. And
good save.
Sterling right there with a little miscommunication. Great job by Canerney, burying it right there. Sterling extends their lead to 17-15. Real nice job by Canerney, stepping up right here, getting elevation and just putting it in that middle area of the floor as Boyce has a chance to extend Sterling's lead to their biggest lead of this game, game number 2. Great dig on Froelich's shot, but with all that power, boy, it's tough to control, and Sterling wasn't able to get it back over to the other side.
Kylie Fox had really given it all here to try to save that on the sideline. She almost got a mouthful of bleacher. Watch right into your living room.
And this is number 5. Monica Cooper serving for Lakeland.
That's out.
Sterling goes up again by 2 with Emily Kosneski serving. And that one's going to go long. See that, just goes long, and they have a good sense of when to let it go, when to hit it. This is number 18, Kim LaCosta, a junior.
That one stayed in. Tied again at 18. Right on line.
Yeah. Here's the set, and in the middle, they get it. Really getting points from all over the place, Lakeland is, and now they move ahead by 1. So this is a team that won't go away. You know, Sterling's biggest lead has been by 2, but it seems like when they get there, Lakeland always fires back, is able to tie it. Now they're ahead by 1.
That little dink. Another good volley. Who's going to make the setup here? Double hit.
Lakeland goes up by 2.
That could be a backbreaker there. A 2-point lead now for Lakeland.
This is LaCosta again serving, going on a nice little run, and they get her out of that with one that goes far. Really got away. Sterling inches back.
Lakeland's letting Sterling hang around in this game.
They really are. Fox serving for Sterling with a chance to tie this one up.
Good block. Great block by McCrillo.
Yeah, and that's a play that energizes the crowd, can really pick your team up, especially, obviously, against Froelich, who's, for the most part, had her way in this game. And that could be a momentum turner right there. But you see Lakeland come right back and get a point of their own. And really doing a good job here on the road. And as we look at Froelich serving, so situation doesn't get any better for Sterling. Froelich obviously very good, not only hitting but also from the serve position. Sterling's going to benefit from a miss hit right there, and more importantly, getting Froelich out of that serve position. Emily Canerney serving for Sterling. And Sterling is going to get the point right there. And Mr. Farr, just as we on command requested a volleyball expert, Chance Houck, I think he came right down from the rafters and landed right in the seat.
How you doing, Mr.
He was
Jules?
beamed down. Chance, how are you? Great seeing you.
Great swing.
Big point.
Yeah, up 2.
Yeah. In a back and forth match to get that point. And boy, what a battle right here as we look at the timeout. Chance, what an exciting match, and you've got to give credit. Sterling really wasn't at their best in game number 1, but have hung on in game number 2 and gone ahead on the heels of shots like this as you look at Boyce come up. Tell us what happened right here.
Okay,
Chance.
so whenever they get a perfect set like that, they have really strong hitters. They can put it straight down every time. Every time I've seen a good set, they've gotten a point off of it.
And Mr. Farr will be leaving us now. Thank you, Mr. Farr. As we have John Gorzinski, our other expert right here.
Hello, how are you?
We needed you guys. John, how are you?
Good, how are you?
In game 1, Mr. K was helping out with there were some definitely different types of calls. As we look at Emily Canerney serving. Sterling holding a 2-point lead here in a back and forth match. And
that's a tough
Lakeland,
one.
as they have been the entire match in both games, fight back. Draw within 1.
Back and forth all game.
Yeah. And this is number 27 for Lakeland. That's Cameron Meekum, a junior. Sterling with the set right here. Over to Boyce. Boyce with the softer hit. And good job by Sterling coming up, saving that one. And Lakeland's going to charge the net. Got a tip right at the net. And gets the point to tie things up. So Meekum again will serve for Lakeland, who's fought back and tied it up after Sterling taking a 23-21 lead. Good dig right there by Lakeland. And Megan Shook's going to get it up there, and Sterling's just content to get it over the net. Get a soft hit right there, and I don't know how many times we've seen that.
It looks like a little bit of carry.
Yeah, they just kind of find a way to tap it over and get it to that one area where Sterling isn't.
I'm surprised that wasn't called as a carry by the middle.
Well, we've got Meekum again, this time with a chance to end game number 2 and the match with Lakeland up 24-23. Sterling's going to get a good set here over to Boyce.
Great swing. Every time there's a nice set, she just puts it straight down.
You guys have got to appreciate what she brings to the table with that ability to come up and just get that overpowering kill.
Well timed too. Definitely needed.
Megan Shook here with the serve. Game knotted up at 24.
There's a
And
call from the line. I hope she keeps her flag up. She's signaling the ref. I believe she thought it must have hit the antenna. I guess they're going to play it over. Here's the replay. Let's see. Ooh.
Close.
Is that wild? Is that
Playing it over?
Did it move a little? I'm not sure.
Well, I think you guys nailed it. Good call. That's why we pay you guys the big bucks, right?
Yeah.
Good call. As confirmed by our Channel 19 replay. Great job, everybody in Chuck. And playing this one over.
Great block.
Forehead's called.
They're saying she hit the net, right?
Lakewood saying it hit her hands as a block.
No, that's a good call because they hit the ball hit net, right?
Yeah, so they're calling a full touch. And he's being confident with his word.
Shook with a chance to end game number 2. Keep Sterling alive.
Another tip, free ball.
Sterling gets it over the net. They're going to get a set, and
I'm surprised that's not a carry call.
getting it at the net. Sterling's going to tap it and hit the net, and just like that, Lakeland's able to tie it up at 25 with Kaylee Ryan serving. Ooh. And Ryan hits it long. Sterling with another chance, 26-25. A lot of action, a lot of back and forth play. Good server here, and Eden Adcock with a chance to end it. Adcock with the serve.
Nice big.
That was a nice save.
Gonna go back outside.
They're going to get a good set and tip it over, and Lakeland gets the point. So as good a game as we've had all year with the lead changes when they've gotten past 20. Both teams just finding a way to fight back as we look at number 2. Abby Gobelis serving. Abby Gobelis, a senior, serving, just hugs it over the net. Sterling doing a good job getting it back over to the other side. They're going to get a real good set here to Froelich, and she's going to hit it long, or no. I'm sorry, a tip. Okay, hit long, but it was tipped. And Lakeland gets the point and has another opportunity to end game number 2 and the match with Gobelis again serving.
They're very strong outside in the front row now.
Great pass.
Gonna go back outside.
Here's the set to Froelich.
Nice
Great double block right there.
Tip.
And Froelich ends it. And that's what we've seen from all these girls, the ability to not only hit it hard, but come back with a soft tap. And guys, your final thoughts as Lakeland wins it 2-0.
It was a battle.
Yeah.
That second game was a battle, 28-26.
You're right. I mean, it's a one-word answer, but it's accurate. It was back and forth. I don't know how many lead changes we saw in that last part, but hey, give credit to Lakeland. You know, when you thought Sterling was going to end it, when you thought they got the momentum, Lakeland fought back, got some key points, and Froelich, number 7 from Lakeland, was as advertised and fittingly was able to get the final point. So that'll do it. Lakeland comes away with a 2-0 win over Sterling. For John Grzinski, Chance Houck, Mr. Farr, Mr. K, the entire tech crew, I'm Mr. Schultz. We'll see you next time on Channel 19.